Hello, everybody. Let's go ahead and get started with the Libra new moon solar eclipse reading. And of course, the new moon in Libra just popped out. Work through your fears. A new romantic cycle begins. And one more for the new moon in Libra. Don't let pride get in your way. Bottom of the deck. It's time to take action, baby. We just had that Aries full moon eclipse. A couple of weeks ago. And now we have the Libra new moon eclipse. There it is, showing up. And I will read that out of the book only because it is showing up for its date. Okay, first off, it's time to take action. We've got two Mars-ruled energies here, and we've got two fire energies here, okay? And it's really time for us to start taking action on what it is that we want. You want that relationship? Go after it. You want to make amends with somebody? Go after it. You want to go for that new job? Go after it. You want to start that new creative endeavor? Go after it. Something has to end. Scorpio, okay, eclipse, right? We just had that, we have the eclipses, and Scorpio's death, right? So something has to end. That's what the solar eclipse is all about. It's like this has to end so this can start. Like it's a scythe. It has to be cut off. So it's like when one door closes, 15 more doors open, which one are you going to go through? So it's time to take action. I feel a very, very masculine energy here, like very, very, so I don't know if some of you are, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, we all have the masculine and feminine energies within ourselves. It is time to really tap into that masculine Martian energy. Mars is now at home in Scorpio, so that's going to be a really good time for us to really delve deep into our masculine energy and get up and go towards the things that we want. Don't let pride get in your way. Do not let fear stop you from going after that love relationship that you're wanting to start. If you're wanting to end one relationship and you've just decided, hey, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore, then do it so that you can get on to the next timeline. You know, there is no time like the present. For some of you, this could also mean that you've decided to take your relationship to another level. You could have also decided to renew your wedding vows during this time. You know, there's going to be a lot of people who are, you know what, popping the question now. So this is, you know, Aries is self, Libra is the we, I to the we, okay? So let's keep going and see what messages they have for us on this Libra new moon solar eclipse. What messages, what guidance do we need for the Libra? There it is. There's that feminine energy, okay? So maybe the feminine energy is needing to work through their fears, or someone needs to work through their fears about a feminine, okay? Or for some of you, work through your fears when it comes to allowing things to just come to you. That's what the yin energy is all about. The masculine energy, which is the Mars energy, is the one that goes out and gets it. And then it brings it back to the yin energy. So that's where the balance of the yin and the yang come from, okay? So Spirit, please show me for that Libra new moon solar eclipse. What messages, what guidance? Ooh, what do we got here? Just breathe. Breathe and imagine. Breathe and imagine. What type of relationship do you want to be in? What type of partnership do you want to be in when it comes to your career? Who, you know, because it's also about career. And then it talks about us being in between worlds. We're not quite out of one world yet, but remember when I talked about that's the eclipse right there. You know, that's that solar eclipse. Boom. We eclipse out all the confusion. You know, people wanting to know, like, where am I headed? What am I doing? You don't know yet because we're in between eclipses. You're not going to know until the other side of the eclipse. And then you'll know what doors are closing, and then you'll know which doors to just go ahead and open. But you're going to have to take action. It's going to be very simultaneous action during this new moon eclipse. So, and it's like, you know what? Some of you, underneath this new moon, a new romantic cycle begins. You're just like, this person's going to be a breath of fresh air, you know, after the last relationship that I was in, you know? And for some of you, just breathe. Everything is working out for you in divine right time. We've got imagine here. Imagine all unwanted thoughts and feelings and emotions just disappearing. Any of the fear or pride that is in your way from really allowing you to manifest your heart's desire, let that let that go. I want to read the new moon in Libra. So, because it is a new moon in Libra, it says, give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about, okay? And that is another thing about relationships too, is there has to be a balance of give and take. When it's at work, when it's in, at home, when it's, there's got to be a balance of give and take. If it's them take, and they're not giving back, that's an imbalance. So give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise may be called for. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. When the new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and for someone else. A new relationship could be beginning, and if that's the case, the chances are this will be the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. In anything you do after pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised, such as teaming up with someone in business or in your personal life. Libra is the sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. Avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. I just heard someone here is going to end up with a new best friend. You're going to meet someone when you're out and about. You could end up with a new best friend. Attuning to the moon says, reach out to someone and let them know that you care. Additional meanings for this card is feel more, think less. Marriage or engagement is in the cards. A legal matter will go your way, and pay some attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearances. The teaching is Libra is the sign of love and harmony, negotiation and relationships. It is harmonious, kind, and luxurious, and always aiming for balance. So when we have the new moon in Libra, or at any time you draw this card, there's a restart possible for anything and everything connected to partnerships, negotiations, appearances, and justice. Remember that Libra is depicted by a set of scales. This energy wants to bring things back to equilibrium. So this Libra new moon will bring things back to balance. And sometimes if that means that we have to cut certain things off, and that's what the Libra eclipse is all about. Like, again, if I have to eclipse this out, I'm eclipsing you into something that's better because I want to get you away from any chaos or drama or, crap that you may be going through. Yeah, any conflicts, mental conflicts, emotional conflicts. I posted something today, about somebody, you want her to stop complaining about the same thing. And she does too. She wants to stop complaining about the same thing, but you're not doing what it is that she's asking you to do. And so if that becomes like a red flag in a relationship, that one thing that she continues to complain about will be the one thing that ends up breaking you two up in the long run. So that's why it talks about really needing to have relationships right now that are based on balance and fairness for all, not balance and fairness for you, because otherwise, and then the other person suffers. That's not how this is going to work. So it's time to take action to reset the scales of balance so that justice can be served, because Libra is about justice and fairness and balance. Okay. It's about, it's due diligence, so to speak. It's like the karmic, the laws of cause and effect. Okay. That's exactly what this is. So remember, if you don't, and then we have the number 11, which is the justice card actually in the tarot, and it's justice is Libra. And what is it? Clarifying the Libra card. So, when it comes to relationships, I think for some of you, you're just in a very balanced space and you're just like, okay, for those of you who are single, I want to read this breathe for people who let me see. That's 31. So 29. Sorry. Here we go. So for relationships, it says, don't be in too much of a hurry right now. The heart needs time to open. Take a breath and let nature take its course. Release constriction and anxiety, for there is no need for tension. Savor the moment, and the waiting won't prove difficult. Your heart knows what the ego often resists learning. Patience pays off in deep and meaningful ways. So, really just get back to enjoying life again, taking care of yourself again, falling in love with life again. For those of you who are, wanting to come into union with someone, just enjoying the little, small moments that you have on a daily basis and being very purposeful as to how you spend your time, how you spend your days. I'm telling you guys right now, you are literally in between the old world, the old paradigm, the old, way that you used to handle relationships, and you are coming into, I just keep getting a whole new world. For some of you, maybe you're watching The Little Mermaid, but for others of you, I just feel like that is your theme song. You are stepping into a whole new world right now. Anyway, you guys, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Don't forget to manifest. Sit down, make out your vision boards, and write down your manifestations, because I'm telling you right now, this is going to be a very, very potent time for us when it comes to our what it is that we're manifesting for the future. And look at that. We've got that new moon here. Anyway, you guys, again, I love you all so very much. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you to everyone who has donated, and I will chat with you again soon. Take care.